Easy Halloween makeup.
Devil Edition.
Hey y'all, hey, and welcome back to my channel. This is Taz from Get Pretty with Taz, and today we're gonna do an easy Halloween makeup look. It's gonna be just a little devil featuring the little hack that you use with an eyelash curler. As you can see, I'm already starting with just patting in that black eyeliner. I'm using the Warrior 2 Juvia's Place palette because I love the black in there. It's very pigmented and it's easy to work with. So yeah, I'm just patting in that black color and for both sides. And as you can see, I just got to make sure that they kind of even, but it really doesn't matter when you're doing like a smoky kind of eye. And I kind of like these little quick makeup looks for Halloween because what if your kids are a little bit too big to get like costumes? You can literally just make their face up, put them on something black and call it a day. Maybe a headband, maybe a little mask. You don't know. You can be really creative with makeup looks. But as you can see, I actually am just using a red. That little palette that you saw was a Planet and Makeup by Yolando mini palette. I believe it's the one that's in basic. And this is, I'm just smoking out that black with the red so that it can look like, a little devilish, a little dark, a little deep. And of course, whatever you do to one side, you do to the other side. I just went ahead and did it off camera to save time. Going ahead and popping on some mascara. Baby, we're going to put on these lashes. Okay, and now we're going to get to the face. This is optional. You do not have to do this, but just for the sake of me planning makeup, I'm going to go ahead and do my base. Of course, we're going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. primer. And y'all, when I was recording this, it was so ghetto. Like, it's kids in the back. Like, my kids are in the back. They playing, they fighting, they fussing. And it's just ghetto. But that foundation that I just used is like, it's buildable. It's like a medium coverage. It's the Nyx Blurring not concealer, but a foundation. Now, when I do a video like this, it doesn't look so bad. Like, it doesn't look like it's not my color. But, I don't know. I just have to keep playing with it, I guess. But I'm not going to stop using it because I bought it and I'm going to use everything that I bought. This is just my concealer. I use the NK concealer. This is in number 5. And, y'all, when I say, like, this base, look, my son. My son just jumping around. You can't even tell that I'm literally blocking them out. This is my daughter and my son. They fighting and fussing and wrestling, and I'm sitting here trying to tell them in a nice, cute way because I'm recording to back up and quit playing, and they still playing. But anyway, I'm just blending out my concealer in the number 5. But I was saying that I like this base that I did better than the other base. Like, it just looks so much better when I use a different concealer. Like, I used the Juvia's Place on the last base, and even though it's a good concealer, it just, I don't know, maybe I got the wrong color for my skin, but I just think this one is eating just a little bit more. And I'm just blending it out under my under eye and, getting everything to look real cute and real blended. Honey, the faces that I keep making while I'm doing my makeup, they are hideous. I don't know what other way to do anything. And I swear to y'all, 90% of makeup is blending. I don't care if you're blending your concealer, you're blending out your foundation, blending the contour, blending your eyeshadow, blending your nose, blending your, like, everything needs to be properly blended. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Now, I had never did my nose like this. Y'all know I'm always quick to try something new when it comes to makeup. I saw someone else do their nose, like, contour this way, and I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and see. And yeah, I'm struggling. This little brush I got from, like, Shein, it looks like it's like black shadow or something on it, but those are really like just the bristles of the thing. And then I went back in because I wanted my under eye to be a little bit brighter. So I went in that same NK concealer and I brought out my number 2, which is really lighter than the number 5. And then I just put it in like that inner part and then just worked it blended it in with the other parts of the concealer. So I told y'all, makeup is 90% blending. Like that's pretty much all you're doing is blending everything together to create the shadows and make it look like skin. That's pretty much all you're doing. Alright, so let's get into this contour. I started, instead of just putting the contour on my face, I started just putting it on a brush and then blending it in, still blending, patting it into my skin. And now we're getting into the blush. Yeah, I know I'm using Sheglam. A lot of times I use the liquid up under my actual powder because the powders will, like, they will go away over time. And it just seems like it's just more pigmented. You can see it a lot more when you put the liquid under the powder. So yeah, that's what I did. And then so now I'm just setting. I'm setting with my Sacha Buttercup banana setting powder on everywhere that I put my concealers at. And then I'm gonna put my of course, whatever cream product I put down, I'm gonna put on top of that the powder version of that product. So I'll put my Black Radiance palette contour, and then my blush volume 5, of course, for my blush, y'all. So let's get into this hack. So basically I used a elf red lipstick, like liquid lipstick, and I just go ahead and I just put it on the top part, like you just coat it on the top of the eyelash curler, and then you take it and stamp it. As you see, you just stamp it above your eyebrow. And it kind of worked for that side. This side gonna need a little bit of care because I did it a little thicker. But it's okay.
Let me fix this.
Okay, so to fix this part, I actually am using the Athens. It's like a face paint palette, and I got it off Amazon for like $10, and it came with some paint brushes and things like that. Yeah, I thought it was going to be so much harder to work with this paint because it's so much like packed in there, but it is so easy. It's oil based, it glides right on and off. Like I tried to do like to fix this one, but I didn't want to mess up like my makeup base, so you can see like a little bit on there that I just left because I'm like, let me not mess it up even more. And y'all know this is my first time using the paint, so well, second time using the paint. So yeah, this is what I'm using to go ahead and fix my little horns. I outlined it in black paint, and then now I'm just smoking out my waterline, I should say. So I'm just putting eyeshadow down there, and then I'm just going to smoke it out with the same red that I used before, and I'm going to do that on both sides. Check the tail, y'all. I actually did a tail from my corner of my eye, and it came out okay. It's not the best, but it came out okay.
I got me a bad little bit that like to be wrong. I ain't never really been a type that like to be wrong. I got me the spirit, you could feel it all in these sound. Said it wasn't feeling it before because they see now. I used to beg these sis, look at me now. Your mom and your dad and the kids look at me now. Told y'all before you could swear I would see now. Download the song on your phone and meanwhile you can stream it.
Okay, so I don't have a black lipstick or a dark enough lip liner that I want to use so that I can go ahead and do this like deep and red, like black and red ombre lippy that I'm trying to do. So guess what I did? I used that black paint. I sure did. And I'm using the black paint to go ahead and just line my lips with it. And I'm still going to go ahead and use the actual red elf liquid lipstick that goes matte. I'm going to go ahead and use that just so that I can make this lip. Now, the one thing that I wish I would have done different with this lip is around it. I wish I would have just cleaned it up just a little bit more. But ultimately, it came out okay. It came out nice. It did what it needed to do for this look, for this devil look. So I was happy with it. I'm going to continue to play with these paints and see what all I can do with them. But I know that Halloween, some of the creative looks that I came across during this Halloween season were like impeccable. I was like, these people, because it's not only women, these artists are incredibly talented. And I was like, I'm just doing the easy ones because I'm scared to even dip my foot. I don't dip my pinky toe in. But next year I am going to kind of like push myself to do a little bit more with the makeup looks that I'm doing. I do know that I am a beginner, but it's time to start pushing the limits of these makeup looks. I've come to the end. The only thing that I added was some highlighter, which is the highlighter that I use from Planet Makeup by Yolando. But like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.